football family. It's your boys, the Gilly Boys. We are back with another mock draft 3.0 in the building. Our first two, I think, were pretty great. They're vastly different. Our first two drafts are vastly different. But we're on a new website. We're using PFF. We spent the money for you guys, so let's see if it shows us the progress and y'all show us the appreciation we deserve. So let's just get to it, man. I'll let you go first. We got the Las Vegas Raiders on
Orlando.
So Orlando, I was thinking about the Magic.
Shout out to the Magic, man. Thunder of the East.
That's another conversation. All right.
I'm gonna stick with the Eagles. I'm gonna let you keep the odds.
All right, that's fine. Well, this is what I think they will do. I wouldn't do this, people. I wouldn't do this. But there's some noise going around about certain quarterbacks getting traded. Watch our video. We posted the video. Watch the video. But I think it doesn't happen. I'm just saying. But for the first overall pick, I think the Raiders do take Fernando Mendoza. I really believe it. I think they take him.
Looking at Fernando Mendoza, his grades so far this year, it did get better in the playoffs. So let's not throw that away. But he was asked to do a little less because the team started running the ball. They leaned on a run the second half of the season. So there you have it.
Just hold on.
He was very high in the playoffs, though. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
If this man putting up a 33 grade on Purdue, I ain't taking him.
You ain't saw nothing else.
I don't care about the mission. I don't care about none of that. I'm looking at the teams you should have dominated.
Look at the deep passing yards, man. That's important to look at.
The D grade 93. D grade 93. Look, guys, I will go back and watch the Purdue tape and see what happened. Because I see it is an anomaly, so sometimes you gotta just account for stuff like this. But I'll go back and watch it because my eyes are deceiving me right now.
I'm surprised his pressure grade is a 70. I thought it'd be a lot less than that because he does not handle pressure well. I stand on that. If you watch him, he looks a little frantic in the pocket. And
well, he better get ready because
going to Vegas, he got the move, man. There's your trends. 94% chance. 94% of the time, he's been mocked to the Raiders. Keep that in mind. So we just gonna stick with the trend, let them have them. I'm up. I got the Jets. We got a lot of holes. Quarterback being one, possibly wide receiver, definitely linebacker, interior of the defensive line. Too early to go D-line here, in my opinion. Linebacker, why not just sign back Quentin Williams? I think we should. I don't see a quarterback we should draft at number 2. Wide receiver, we can get one later. We got a couple first-round picks. We got a couple second-round picks. We're not going to overthink this. We're just going to take the best guy available, man. We're going to take Caleb Downs. Why not?
Yeah, man.
Don't overthink it. Don't worry about positional value. He'll earn that over time. We getting Caleb Downs. I can see Arvell Reese, but I didn't like what I saw in the second half of the season from Reese. When I'm looking at Caleb Downs, looking at the elite prospect across the board. Look at those games, man. Can't deny that. I don't see no red. You see any red?
I don't see no red. And I think the games that's low, it's because they didn't play the whole time. They was off the field so much. I mean, we know this team didn't play most of the guys in the second half of games. And Caleb Downs can play. I believe he can play any position on defense. He's a Derwin James type, Kyle Hamilton type. He's gonna find a way to get to the ball.
I tend to agree with it. I agree there. They have him rated as the second best defensive player in the draft. They have Arvell Reese ahead of him, I believe. But I think Caleb Downs is the top guy. But I could be wrong. If I'm the Jets, I'm not overthinking this. I'm taking Downs. I got another pick later in the draft in the first round. I'm not gonna sweat it. Go ahead.
That would be Aaron Glenn's guy right there. But we're the Cardinals, and we are on the clock. Hoes, man. Defense, fine. We're not touching defense right now. We can get some guys in the free agency. We're gonna go after an edge rusher in free agency, but we're in the draft. Running back,
sorry.
you get running back, quarterback. There is no quarterback we are taking in this draft. Sorry, not right now. I guess I have to go tackle, man. Because we gotta have, if we're gonna get drafted quarterback next year or a year after that, we gotta have a tackle to protect them. And I'm taking Spencer Fano.
Right. Shout out to Spencer Fano. Is he the top tackle on the board? I kind of think he might be, but I would not be surprised if Francis Mount-Noah is the first name off the board. He had a strong playoffs. I think that pushes him to the top. If I'm thinking that'll push him to the top on most teams, but I could be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Spencer Fano was the top guy. I think he's a little bit better than Francis Mount-Noah, just a little bit.
Can't go wrong with either one though.
You can't go wrong either one. I think they talking about both guys need to kick inside. I think leave both at tackle. Me personally, especially Francis Mount-Noah. Moving on, Titans. Do they draft Jeremiah Love? There's buzz out there. The Titans might look to draft a running back.
I hope they do.
This is when the Jeremiah Love train start. It actually could have started number 3 with the Cardinals. But I ask you, is Jeremiah Love better than Ashton Jeanty? I'm asking you.
No.
Okay, so why did he get drafted before Ashton Jeanty got drafted? That's just one argument to have there from the Titans. If you want Jeremiah Love, trade down. You got Justin Simmons on the inside. You can get a guy put next to him, a guy like Peter Woods. You can go out there and get a linebacker and get a guy like Arvell Reese. But you got Cedric Gray, who just had a franchise record for you in tackles this season. So let's not address linebacker either. Too early to go interior offensive line. I think you move your right tackle inside. That fixed part of the problem right there. You do need a center. You get that later. I think right now, you're going to get a guy like Ruben Bain. Stock is up, man. I think he just proved he's probably the best defensive lineman in the draft. I would not be upset with David Bailey. He's the best pass rusher in the draft, but he does not defend the run at the same level Ruben Bain does. And you got to stop the run first. So, as I'm a Titan fan, I'm taking Ruben Bain. Tell me I'm wrong.
I have no problem with that, man. He's a great pass rusher. He's just a great defender. He does everything. Yeah. Short arms and all, man.
Be down.
You're right. Well, the Giants were on the clock. Man, the Giants need a corner, but it's still too early to pick a corner. And need a receiver, put somebody beside Malik Neighbors. I know Sterling Shepard had 1,000 yards, but that's not going to happen again. I promise you it's not going to happen again. So we have to go receiver here. We can get a guard and a tackle later. Because I think the offensive line is still pretty. It's not terrible, but they can wait a little bit. But we're going to go receiver. And Marcus, this might shock you.
Okay.
But I'm going to go Makai Lemon. I'm putting him on the other side of Malik Neighbors while Sterling is in the slot.
So let's stop right there for a second. So we got Neighbors on one side, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got Makai Lemon on the other side, not even in the slot, but on the other side.
Well, I got him on the other side, and you can put him on the slot too if you want.
So what do you do with Wendell Robinson and Sterling Shepard?
Gone.
Gone? You gonna let Wendell Robinson go?
I mean, he might be back, but we could find another Robinson.
Okay. Looking at Makai Lemon in the slot, 52 catches, 791 yards, average depth of target, 10.4 yards. So not a deep threat guy. Looks like a screen guy or a quick passing game guy. Like he faded a little bit down the stretch there after the Michigan game. So, be that as it may, he won the Biletnikoff Award. So, take that however you want it. Overall grade 90.8. I like Makai Lemon. Don't get me twisted, but I don't think he should have won a Biletnikoff.
We can't draft that guy yet, so it's okay.
But there you go with him. His trends. Let's see where he's trending to. To the Jets with their second pick, most likely, and also the Ravens and Dolphins. I think all those teams are good fits for him. Probably not the Ravens, but definitely Dolphins and the Jets. So shout out to Makai Lemon. So first receiver off the board is Mr. Makai Lemon. I would like to refer back to our previous two drafts where Makai dropped in both of them. So I'm glad he does not drop this time. I was hoping he would not drop. And we locking him in at 5 to the Giants.
Lock him in.
Congratulations to Makai Lemon. I don't know what you did in a minute to convince Tyler to go this route, but there you go. Cleveland Browns are on the clock. Need a quarterback because apparently you don't like Shedeur Sanders. You definitely need a wide receiver. Your offensive line is old and aging. They're losing the step. I get it. But I think you throw Jim Schwartz a bone. Jim Schwartz has interviewed for a head coaching job to be the Cleveland Browns head coach. And only for the Cleveland Browns.
Really?
And I think it'd be a huge disservice the fact he didn't take any more interviews that they don't hire this man. And they expect him to be the DC to some up-and-coming play caller with no experience. If you don't want him to throw the middle finger up to you and leave, I think you allow him to make this first pick. You let him get the defensive player and the defensive player he wants. Whether that be somebody to play on the other side of Myles Garrett, maybe you get you another linebacker, or you build up in the secondary.
You compare somebody with Caleb Swearinger. That boy can ball.
Man, pairing somebody up with... You imagine Sonny Styles or Reese with Swellinger?
Ain't nobody getting... Do not come across that middle. That's all I'm going to say.
Man, are David Bailey out there with Myles Garrett?
And Jim Schwartz can coach. He can coach.
I'm thinking we go and we build up on the other side of Myles Garrett. I think we're going to take David Bailey.
Whoa, Reese is dropping in our draft.
I mean, Reese could land at the next pick. He could be the Bobby Wagner replacement. Yeah, I'll leave it up to you. You're on the clock.
Yeah, man. We are the... Almost said... We're the Commanders. We're the Commanders on the clock right now. We need a receiver. We need a tight end. We need line. We need everything. But we're gonna get the best available. The guy who can do it all on defense. Give me Arvell Reese. He will do it all for you. He's a leader. He can lead his defense.
All right, let me ask you this. What you saw in the back half of the season does not concern you with Arvell Reese?
That doesn't concern me.
Okay. Shout out to him, man. Look at that passer rating allowed. Wow. 99.7. Don't put this man in coverage. At least not yet.
Not yet. He look. Zaire Franklin still can't cover it. He has a 300 tackles. So we
might be a slight exaggeration, but Zaire Franklin cannot cover. But he is a top 100 player in the NFL. Is this a Zaire Franklin comparison? You think
it could be? I think he might be better.
Coverage grade 56.4. Check out his average depth against the run. He's making a tackle on the run, 1.9 yards. That's pretty good, if you ask me. Run defense grade 88.5. Shout out for that. Pass rushing grade 72. He's not asked to pass rush that much.
Yeah, he barely asked to pass. Sonny Styles is the pass rusher.
Against Texas, he was 64.7, graded out. Moving down to Michigan, 73.2. Miami, 73.1. So in the games he needed to show up, he showed up. So we shall see how it goes. Shout out to the new commander, Arvell Reese. I'm on the clock. I got the Saints. Are we signing Alvin Kamara back? He wants to come back. I don't know. I mean, we could get Jeremiah Love. He's right there.
I hope somebody do. I hope y'all do.
We need some receiver help. Jordan Tyson, Cardell Tate. We expected one of those guys to be gone. One of them, we can get one of them right now. Peter Woods, we need him.
Yeah.
We need a tight end.
Yeah.
We think we got our guy at quarterback.
I think tight end set though. Jawan Johnson came on strong last half of the season.
We could look into the interior of the offensive line, but there's no one there to draft yet.
Nah.
We could look at tackle, but there's no one there that we want just yet.
Is it a reach to go for Manoa?
It's not a reach. Manoa might be gone by the time the Saints pick. If he's there, they probably do get him, but I don't think it's a big enough need for them right now.
Yeah.
So I think you gotta go with the weapon. You got to. He's right there. He's dropped for some reason. We don't care. We're gonna probably be taking Jeremiah Love. Look at those grades. Just look at it.
Damn.
Why not? Why not? His worst graded game was the first game of the season. So he got better since there. Why not?
So we see Purdue on this list, and he graded a 90. So someone did what they were supposed to.
You really ain't gonna let that Purdue game go.
I'm gonna go back and watch it. I'm sorry, I gotta see what happened. That's why tape. That's why
you really feel looking to see what everybody did against Purdue.
That's why tape was made. I'm watching the tape.
Man, we taking Jeremiah Love. He's gonna be a Saint. Welcome to New Orleans.
Thank you.
Welcome to Nola.
Congratulations to the Saints for getting their running back, and you can really put them with Kamara. Kamara be your pass game. So
I don't think they signed Kamara back though. I really don't think so.
I don't think they do either. I think he's gone to LA. We got the Chiefs on the clock. We all know I hate the Chiefs, but I will be unbiased with my pick because they need help at running back. They need help at receiver. They need help at tight end. They need help at guard. And they need a lot of help. But the Chiefs are looking to replace. Can't think of his name right now.
What position?
Lineman. D-line. Jones. Chris Jones. I think, Marcus, what did I tell you at the beginning of the year? He looked like he didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
And it showed,
moving on.
It showed at the end of the year. But if you keep him, you can put somebody beside him. So I think they take Peter Woods.
Okay, I like that. I like the fit. Be next to him. He'll eat up some of those double teams.
Exactly.
Well, from the Bengals, I'm like, oh, no, you just took my guy. That's who we wanted. We wanted Peter Woods. Now we're in panic mode. There's not another safety to draft this high. Offensive line is a definite need. Do we go get offensive linemen? Possibly. Let's look at them.
Got some breaking news.
Go for it.
Breaking news. Edge rusher from Ole Miss, Princewell Unamula-Millen, is signing with. I'm sorry, is committed to LSU following Lane Kiffin.
I think we saw that one coming though, didn't we? No,
it just happened.
I thought it was rumored though.
No. I saw it was rumored to. It was rumored to LSU and I think Texas. But he's going to LSU.
Okay. Shout out. LSU continue to build. They might be a top 10 team. Look at a guy like Francis Manoa.
Need.
I don't know what I think about him toward the back half of the season.
Probably just wear and tear.
It's possibly. Played a lot of snaps. Never came out of the game. Rarely ever.
We know in the NFL, players take plays off, especially when they're rushing the passer.
You played a lot of snaps, man. Durability could be an issue moving forward.
PFF might have changed Marcus's mind.
Let's go look at something real quick. Way too high for AJ Hossey. Okay. I guess we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna take Francis Manoa and see what it do. We might move him inside the guard for a year. But I think he's gonna be the pick.
So yeah, there we go. Let me ask this: if you're the Bengals, Joe Burrow's been talking a lot. Teams calling about him. Say Joe Burrow stays. Is this the first move you make?
Yes. I know that defense is terrible, but we gotta keep Joe upright. That should be priority number one. You're your franchise quarterback. You've paid him the money. Now give him the protection.
I agree.
Free agency is coming up. Get your offensive lineman there, and then focus the rest of it on your defense. Then focus this draft on protecting Joe Burrow. Whether that be offensive lineman, blocking tight ends, get Joe Burrow protection, slot receiver so he can get the ball out quick, whatever. Give Joe Burrow what he needs to get rid of the football without being on his back.
On the Dolphins, we are up on the clock. We need a quarterback. We're getting Malik Willis. Watch the video. We need a receiver, a guard, and some corners. We got a receiver right there. Probably the best receiver on the board, in my opinion. And I think we take him. Carnell Tate, you are a Miami Dolphin. Hopefully someone can get you the ball.
Look at the grades, man. He was elite this year. He looked good across the board. Check out that man coverage grade, 75. That's pretty good, in my opinion. Look at that drop rate, 0. Contested catch rate, 86% almost. Look at the deep yardage catches.
453.
That's all elite stuff to me, man.
Only caught 7 screens.
He'd been the first guy off the board. No disrespect to any of these. I like all three of these wide receivers, the 3 top guys.
Oh, yeah.
I just think he's a step above both of them. So shout out to Carnell Tate. He's off the board. Dallas, you're up. Are we signing back George Pickens?
Franchise tag.
Rumor has it he's going to get the tag. It'll be wise. He might be the top player in free agency. Just a thought. But in true Cowboy fashion, we going to draft a defensive back. And that defensive back will be a guy who hasn't played a single down. Because apparently that's what we like.
Yep.
So shout out to Ryan McCoy. You are a Cowboy. Not going to waste too much time on that. I would say look at his grades, but there's nothing there for this year. We could look at the year before. Oh, they don't have the year before on here, so they don't have anything for him.
Well, we know the guy. We know the guy can play. We know he can play.
There you go. 87% grade overall last year, and he played all 13 games, 696 snaps.
That's a lot.
Allowed 31 receptions for 386 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Passing rating 53.6. I'll take that all day. If you can give me that kind of production in the NFL, it's a CB1. So
definitely, I agree with the pick. We are the Rams, but the pick is going to. Is this a Rams pick or Atlanta pick? Or it came from Atlanta?
It's Rams. It's coming from Atlanta. It's the Rams pick.
So yeah, we are the Rams. We are taking a tackle, but there is no tackles for us to take right now. It would be a big old reach. So we're gonna do the next best thing. We're gonna take a corner. We do need a corner and a safety. But let's look at the cornerbacks real quick. If we can, please. We're taking Mansour Delane. No question about it. He might be the best available as well. He will help this defense out tremendously.
In my opinion, he's CB1 in the draft. I think he's the best guy. Just look at the jump he made this year. 90.7 overall grade. He was elite. Pretty solid year round. Don't know what happened against Texas A&M, but they got a couple of good receivers over there and a quarterback that can run the ball. So if Marcel Reed's out there extending plays and you out there trying to cover Casey Concepcion and
Craver.
blanking on his name, Craver. He only got you can only stay in front of those guys so long.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to him for that. Got to work on his tackling, but that's about it. But yeah, everything looks coverage grade 91.
It's the highest we've seen so far. That's the highest we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's CB1 to me. I don't care what he runs in the 40. They talking about speed. Speed could be a concern.
I don't need a fast corner. If you know how to play with your hands and just if you know your separation and depth, I'm fine.
If you got fluid hips and you can recover, I can care less. You got long arms, I'm okay with it. Give me Munster Delane all day. I doubt he falls this low, but hey, if Dallas doesn't get him at 12, they messing up if he's there. But
we see they made the wrong decision last year.
Yeah, but I think they really like Gerard McCoy. I don't know. I think Munster Delane. The thing is, they're gonna say Munster Delane 1 year wonder, but he's clearly the best corner in the draft to me. Ravens, we're on the clock. Look, we got to replace some guys on the defense. We're losing the guy in the middle of our defense on the defensive line due to injury, with a neck injury, so we got to replace him. We got to keep Lamar Jackson happy. We got to keep Lamar Jackson upright. Do we address the offensive line? Do we give him another weapon at wide receiver? Or do we do this defense? I think we start off with the defense, me personally, and because it was that bad, I think we go defensive line. And we go get Caleb Banks.
That's perfect.
I'm done with it. This is a guy I've been super high on, and I think I said his name like 8 times in the last draft video about teams that need to draft him. I said I wasn't going to do this time. I'm just going to draft him, get it out the way. Caleb Banks would be perfect for the Ravens. That's big, man. Look at the size. Look at the size. You can't teach size. Do we have it on here? 6'6", 330, man.
Impressive.
Can't teach size. I'll let you go.
So we are the Buccaneers. We're on the clock. The defense really let us down. We have to refix. We have to revamp our defense, man, especially in run, especially against the run. Devin White's old. Levante David's old. He's getting up there, and we got to draft his replacement. I think the offense is fine for right now. We'll get a tight end later. I think we draft Sonny Styles.
Okay, I like that.
That's who I'm going with. Sonny Styles will be a Buccaneer.
Check out the grades, man. Against the run.
87. 86.9 coverage grade.
Crazy. For a linebacker, this is completely insane. Sonny Styles, former safety, converted to linebacker, so I can also see it. But the Jets, we're back on the clock. Just to recap, earlier we took defensive back Caleb Downs, and I think we addressed the defense again here. No, we're not. Jordan Tyson is there. Injuries be damned. We taking Jordan Tyson. We'll figure it out later. Jordan Tyson, Garrett Wilson. We'll see how that looks. I think we're cool with that. I was thinking about getting a cornerback, but who would I get? I guess it could have been Avion Terrell. I probably would have went Colton Hood, but it looks a little too early for him. I also like Brandon Cece. He actually is the third best cornerback in the draft to me. So, but it was too early for all those guys. So we stuck with what we got. Boom. Jordan Tyson. You are a New York Jet. I don't know who's going to throw you the ball, but we'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out later. You go in there saying this is going to be a bad year. You go in there saying that to him.
Yeah, so if you got an injury, you might as well heal it up.
Take as long as you need. But we are the Lions, and we're on the clock. The Lions, they need an edge rusher to go along Aiden Hutchinson. They need one bad. And Keldrick Folk is right there.
I don't know if he's the edge rusher, though.
Do they have him edge or do they have him like kind of like deep tackle? I guess.
I mean, you look at his size. He's 6'6", 280. He's a D lineman.
Okay.
He can't rush 285. So he can play some edge, but I don't know if he wants to play edge in this defense. I don't think you want him standing up.
Okay. Because he's a big guy. I was trying to save this pick, but it's gonna have to be Cassius Howell, man. Because they need somebody on the other side of Aiden Hutchinson, so I think they take Cassius Howell.
Do the pass rush grade 90.3. Shout out. Solid run defense grade too for a guy who's considered undersized.
I was just about to say that he's considered undersized, but it doesn't matter if he can play.
And I want to go back and look at. I'm gonna go ahead and draft into the Lions real quick. I want to look at one thing though. I want to see what he did. What was great in the playoffs against Miami. I'm just curious because he was kind of quiet. 68, so better than what I thought. So,
I mean, you go against the best offensive line. There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
And then they were chipping them too.
Yeah, that pass rush grade. That's I did not expect it to be that high. He's a double-digit sack guy in the SEC. Measurables will be talking about will need to be answered. But I think this is probably the start of the Cassius Howell. Oh shit! No. Start of the Cassius Howell landing spots. So shout out to Cassius. I can see him going to Detroit. I think they can figure it out, especially with him not having to be a down lineman. I think it'll work. Vikings, we on the clock. Do we still have our DC? I don't know. We got to find some answers at running back. Jordan Mason, I don't think he's going to be the guy. Maybe you roll with him for a year. Aaron Jones, I think his best days are behind him. I'm not sold on J.J. McCarthy at quarterback anymore because he's never out there. You can never have too many D tackles. I think that's a safe bet to go.
Or corner.
I was just about to say, we're looking at a guy like Avion Terrell. He's there. He's available.
He had some bad games.
He had some good games, too.
I'm saying this, though. He was on the field a lot because they were not scoring points.
He played out of 653 snaps. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a little less than the year before, but that coverage grade, 76.9. Man coverage grade is what's concerning me, 66. Expected to be a little higher than that. Run defense, he is a guy that steps up and stops the run, 85. You kind of want that from if you put him in a nickel, you kind of want that. Looking at his measurables, is he his brother? Is he his brother? In your honest opinion,
no,
or cousin, whatever they are.
They're brothers, but he's not. He's AJ is different, and AJ is underappreciated.
Okay. I think we take a flyer on him, see what happens. I'm not completely sold on him yet. I still think. If it's me, I'm taking Brandon CC or Colton Hood, but I'm based on what these teams would do. I think they would probably take Avion Terrell. You are on the clock, my friend, with your Panthers.
Ooh, the Panthers. We are on the clock. We need a receiver because Xavier Legette's not it. We need someone to put with Coke Boy and T-Mac. I also think we need another DB or safety. Can we take a look at the safeties, please, if we can?
Yeah, you need.
Because I'm
going to leave the receivers up there too.
I know the receivers.
Okay.
Because they need a safety. I think this guy's a first round pick. Oh, because we know J.C. Horn can be very injury prone. But give me AJ Halsey, man. I think he sneaks into the first round.
I don't think it should be a sneak. I think he should definitely get some consideration to the first round.
Because Panthers need a safety.
I like AJ Halsey. I don't know if I like him at 19, but I definitely like him. I mean, it's not too far off from where I would draft him. So shout out to the Panthers for getting AJ Halsey. Probably like to reach year 1, but year 2, 3, all down the line, it's gonna look like a really good pick. Shout out to the Panthers, AJ Halsey fans over here. Cowboys, you're back on the clock. You got your cornerback, Gerard McCoy. Let's look at the D line. Are we going edge? Are we going D tackle? We get a guy that's the best of both worlds. We get D lineman right there. Let's add the edges in there as well. You got Donovan Ezeraku as one edge rusher. You okay with that? Do you want to put somebody on the other side? I like a TJ Parker. I mean, possibly. Or Kendrick Falk, who can kind of do the pass rushing and kick inside.
Which one?
I think if I'm down this,
Which one do they need more? An inside person or an edge rusher?
They got Williams and old boy from Green Bay. I don't know if they bring them both back. They definitely need to bring Williams back.
Definitely.
Also, they're both up there in age. Kendrick Falk could possibly be what you want in your run defense. Look at that run. Look at that run grade. Like, he can give you some pass rushing, but that's not what he's known for.
Yeah, the run defense is awful.
Yeah, so I'm thinking 6'6". I say what, 280? I think they say 285.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we take a flyer on Kendrick Falk. He gonna have to tell us why it didn't look good at Auburn. What was the issue? I think a guy like Jared Jones, he sees this guy walk in the room, he falls in love with the size. So we're gonna take Kendrick Falk at 20.
Steelers.
Turn it over. Matter of fact, let me get the Steelers. I'm gonna give you the Chargers, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Steelers on the clock. Definitely need some wide receiver help. Definitely need some tackles. I think DB can wait. Looking at the offensive line, a guy like Caleb Lemieux is still out there. Caden Proctor is still out there. Monroe Freeling, better than both of those guys, is still out there. Max, where is he at? Max has not been upgraded, but Max is definitely better than the 118 player in the draft. He should be out there. Isaiah Worrell, ranked 95th. Overrated. Point stands. Caden Proctor is a little bit rich. You know what I'm about to do? I don't believe in Aaron Rodgers is coming back. So we getting our quarterback, man. And we're about to take Trinidad Chambliss with the 21st pick to be the future quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers over Ty Simpson. Looking at Chambliss, passer grade 83.7, intermediate passing game 80, but it's the deep passing game that I fell in love with that the other guy just doesn't have, 95.7. If that ain't elite, I don't know what is. So
I say he's QB1. I said that.
So, and just look at the back half of the season. Look at it. Look at the rebound game against Georgia. 90.8, 91.8. What more could you possibly want?
He's QB1. Like, Mendoza not doing the stuff he's doing.
He's not. I think he's a guy that's going to fly up draft boards after he starts working out for teams. This is going to be his issue. When you got a guy like Mendoza that's 6'6", possibly 200 pounds, and you're 6 foot 200 pounds, it's gonna be a concern. But
ask Bryce Young, ask Baker Mayfield.
I'm sold on Trinidad Chambliss, man. If he's there for the Steelers, that's a steal. I think he goes in top 10. When it's all said and done, Trinidad Chambliss is in top 10 because teams need quarterbacks.
Yep.
And when we talk about the most dynamic guy, it's Trinidad Chambliss. There's no way he falls out of the first round.
I don't believe so either.
Workouts be damned, he's moving up. I mean, size be damned. If he works out, he's moving up in this draft. Yeah. All right, next two picks. You got the Chiefs. You got the Chargers and the Eagles. I'll let you go.
All right. My LA Chargers are on the clock. We are taking a guard. I think you already knew that because we need help on the inside badly because I know you're tired of me hearing complaining about Justin Herbert has no line. So give me...
Very tired.
It's true, though. I'm taking the guy from Penn State. I can't pronounce his name, but I think
Vega Maloney.
Yeah, he's the best guard he's the best guard in the draft, in my opinion. But if you want to move one of those guys inside from earlier, like we talked about, you probably can. They're still there. But yeah, give me him, man. I seen what he can do, and he's exactly what we need on that left side.
Yeah. I mean, you could talk about his rates falling in the back half of the season, but the thing to think about or look at is team sucked, and the same energy wasn't there. So if they're competing, which you think the Chargers will be doing all year long, I think he kind of stays in this range.
And he's great. And he can run block. We need run block too.
Yep. Right. That's what Herbert concerned with, the pass grade.
We need that too. So give me that. Give me him, man. I mean, this is exactly what they're gonna do. I know for a fact they are gonna get this guy. How tall is he? If you don't mind looking up that for me.
I think like 6'4". Yeah, 6'4".
That's what Harbaugh likes.
That's good enough.
Yeah, that's what Harbaugh likes. He likes big guys.
Mm-hmm. And one more thing I wanted to look at.
Go ahead.
311 pass snaps, 0 sacks, 0 hits, 4 hurries. Elite. You can't beat it. Wasn't his fault. Old boy got hurt. Drew Allen.
He probably stayed in the locker room too.
All right, you got the Eagles.
Man, the Eagles. Do they re-sign Jalen Phillips? Do they put somebody on the other side of Mitchell? I think they do. Give me Colton Hood for the Eagles. I think the offense is fine. You just need to find your offensive coordinator. Give me Colton Hood.
So you think AJ Brown's there next year?
No, he's not. But you can get a receiver later.
Okay. Colton Hood played CB1. I think he did a pretty solid job. Coverage grade 80.3. Look at him in the back half of the season. Did pretty good. He did run into Vanderbilt, but Vanderbilt had a good passing offense. They had Diego Pavia out there making all kind of plays. So if your defensive line can't get him down, you asking this cornerback to cover for 5-6 seconds. You're bound to give us some passes. So I will look past that one. Alabama, I could look past that one. You had Ty Simpson there. So the games you needed to look good in, he looked good in. So,
yep, definitely.
Shout out to Colton Hood. I think it's a good pick. Browns, we're on the clock. Who did we get? I forgot who do we pick? Who'd you pick? Did I pick?
David Bailey.
Oh, I did. I picked David Bailey. Okay. All right, fair enough. We got our defense guys, so we're gonna stick with the offense this side. Matter of fact, no, we're not. We're gonna keep building the defense. Jess Schwartz, we don't want you to go anywhere. Give me Caden McDonald.
Offensive line gonna be crazy. Defense line gonna be crazy.
So hey, we want Jess Schwartz to be happy because we're not gonna give him his head coaching job. So we're gonna make sure he has some pieces, and we're gonna address his offense in the offseason. You on the clock. You got the Bears. Oh, tough loss Bears.
Tough loss Bears, but we know it wasn't the offense's fault. Well, I'm blaming the offense. Defense is what we need though. I'll tell you why later. But defense is what you need. They need to rush the passer. I know the defense pass rush look good, but they're not the best defensive pass rush. I think they do take maybe TJ Parker. But go to edges, and I think there's one more edge rusher there. I think I saw.
Okay, it's definitely two you need to talk about. I think this is their range.
Yes, either Mason Thomas or Mesidor. If you're fine with Mesidor and the health issues and the injury, whatever, you take Mesidor. So to put Mesidor on the screen, to let them pick him for me when you get there. But I think he's drafted by the Bears.
Look at that pass rush grade, 92.5. In the run defense grade, 88.3. And he has size, 6'3", 280. Might be too much size. So he would be 25 when he season. I thought he'd be 20. I thought he'd still be 24. He'd be 25. That change your mind?
Man, if you can play, you can play.
Okay.
I'm gonna draft a replacement one day, so.
Just get all you can out their rookie contract.
Exactly.
I think Akeem Mesidor would be a great pick. I think he'd fit in good with the Bears. boom, bada bing. Probably the second best pass rusher in the draft behind David Bailey. I'm saying pass rusher, not just complete edge, because I think Ruben Bain is the best edge in the draft, bar none. I got the Bills. Not gonna spend too much time on this. We're replacing Keon Coleman. I guess they don't want the guy in the building. He is kind of a clown. Let's just take David Boston. None of the same red flags. Good size. 6'4", 210.
Fast.
Can't teach him.
And he's fast.
And he can run. So we're gonna stick with David Boston. Oh, no, did you want to look at his grades or anything?
No, you good. Yeah, you good. I know what he can do. I blame the quarterback.
Yep. Oh, his quarterback was good. I like this quarterback.
49ers are on the clock. Give me Kenyon Sadiq. I'm still standing on it. You got to draft George Kittle replacement. Give me Sadiq as a 49er.
So you think Kenyon Sadiq, I mean, he is the best tight end in the draft, but he is a first-round talent by you.
This will be his range. If a team takes him in the top 10, I wouldn't be mad, but this is where he would be.
I think this is range too, because I think he's ranked high because of value, because there is no other tight ends to put in this kind of range. So his value jumps because of that, I think. But I think he's not better than the guy from Oregon that drafted last year, and Terrence Ferguson. I think Terrence Ferguson is better. And I think Kenyon Sadiq is good though. So I like the pick. You gotta replace George Kittle. He's gonna miss the year anyway. Good pick. Texans, we are on the clock. What do? We just grabbed a bunch of receivers. We got a fairly young offensive line on the left side. What do we do on the right side? Do we stick with the right tackle we got? I don't know. But I'm thinking we go out there and we get a guy like Caden Proctor, moving to the right side, see what happens. Grades out better than I thought he would. Not completely sold on him. I guess I'll take him. It's gonna be because this right here, 6'7", 366 pounds, and he's young. He can play right tackle for us. We'll bring him along slowly. Maybe he sits for a year. But if we don't get him, the Rams definitely do. So we taking him off the board and make you think about your pick. Force you to have to find somebody to go get. All right, so I've taken Caden Proctor off the board for you. So there's no ideal replacement on the right side. Caleb Lemieux is out there, but he plays on the left. Never played on the right. I'll let you decide what you want to do there. You the Rams. What are you going to do?
Let me ask you this. Who would you do? Which one would you do?
On the Rams, Rob, Rob's getting old on the right side. Rob Havenstein, you want to replace him eventually, but I think I would address the defense. And I would look at linebacker. There's guys out there.
Yeah, but I agree.
Also, if I want to find me an offensive tackle, Monroe Freeland is there, but he plays primarily left side. And Jennings Dunker is a guy. I don't know much about him. He's out there. But I'm a Big Max guy. And Big Max from Minnesota.
Okay.
So, man, he way down here. I'm from Arizona State. He way down here. So,
damn.
But that's just me. 6'6", 330 though. So check him out, man.
Definitely got some size. So if I'm the Rams, I believe I picked defense earlier. I'm gonna pick it again because we got the receivers, we got the running backs. I'm going defense. Whoa. It went defense. We're going defense. And I think we're going to do defensive line because I harped on they need somebody who can rush the ball beside Jared Verse. I said it. I do. They need somebody to run on the inside as well. So I need all defensive linemen on the inside.
Defensive linemen. Who are we talking about?
got the guy from Clemson, TJ Parker, I believe who it was.
Mm-hmm.
I think we take TJ Parker.
TJ Parker's gonna be the pick.
That's the pick.
Oh, I lost him. Oh, he's on edge. Shout out TJ Parker. You are now a Saint. So let me ask you this. Before I put this on there, you don't like Byron Young or Stewart at all?
They don't look like they play hard to me.
Jared Verse don't play hard every down either. But
Yeah, at least he got the sacks mostly.
looking at TJ Parker,
I mean, if you ain't gonna play
Last
hard,
year-
I need you to get some sacks. That's all.
I think he drafted another guy with effort issues. I think he didn't show a lot of effort last year either. To his defense, team was terrible, so maybe
he checked out. Yeah.
he checked out a little bit, turned it down. So maybe that could be the issue, but you can't tell me you drafted him because of that when, you know, the effort is not there for the guys you say that's on the roster. So we're going to put TJ Parker on the LA Rams and hope this between the four of them, they find two guys when they put them together that have some effort. New England Patriots, you are on the clock, and we're not going to think too much about it. We see a guy that we like. We like linebackers up there in New England.
Yep.
We could address the wide receiver position, but we about to go to the Super Bowl with the wide receivers we got.
Yep.
So we get a wide receiver later. CJ Allen. Hope you like the cold weather. You come
Right.
to New England.
That's a great pick. They need somebody besides Spillane, man. Great pick.
CJ Allen, the guy who give you some run help and pass rush help. Look at that run defense, great, 88.6. Guarantee he's one of the best run defenders in the draft. Not what you want in coverage, but he can't rush the passer, so we'll figure the rest out later.
Yep.
So we taking him. We taking CJ Allen.
So, yep. I got the Denver Broncos. Easy. Give me KC Concepcion. We need a receiver. No brainer. Cortland Sutton's not that guy.
Wow, you are out on Sutton.
I've been out on Sutton.
Okay. There's the receiving grade for Casey's Concepcion. You put him in the slot, or you put him on the outside.
I put him in the slot. You got cut. If we sticking with Sutton, we got Sutton on the outside. I'm putting him on the inside.
Okay. In the games he was supposed to show up in, looks pretty pedestrian. LSU, Missouri, Texas, Miami,
So
Florida.
I mean,
I guess he had big games against other people. We'll see what happens. Nearly 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Casey Concepcion, a guy at NC State, looked good for 2 straight years. For at least for his freshman year. Sophomore year, things kind of took a dump, but he bounced back big time this year at Texas A&M. Shout out to Casey Concepcion. He made the right decision going into the portal. He is in the first round. I will be drafting for the Super Bowl champion. Gonna be. Let me put it out there. Seattle Seahawks. I think we just Kayla Lamu is there. Monroe Freeland is there.
they do need line help bad though.
They do.
They also need running back.
Yeah, I don't know if we get a running back in the first round. The interior of the offensive line is a concern, but I don't think there's no one there. I could go. We got to find an upgrade from Haynes at the right guard position. Emmanuel Prognu would be perfect, but we'll see if he's there in the second round.
Thinking like a
if
real
he's not-
GM.
You know what? Let's not overthink it. We got 2 free agents at cornerback. Not a possibility is we're not going to be able to sign them both back. So we're going Brandon CC from South Carolina, a guy that I'm completely shocked is still on the board. So we're going to take him and let him go in the first round for us. If not, the Jets would have definitely got him in the second round. So shout out to Brandon CC, South Carolina cornerback. I think he probably goes in the teens by the time the draft rolls around. Looking at run defense grade. Looking at the size real quick. 6'1". Oh, he's only 190? I thought he was like at least 200 pounds. That's okay, though. He plays strong.
Yeah, definitely.
We take him. He's gonna be a guy to test off the charts. South Carolina has these freaky athletes, man. They have him every year. He's another one. Josh Jobe, R. Woolen will be gone. Take your pick on who you think they sign back. I think they go with Woolen. I think they go with Jobe. Actually, he might be cheaper.
Yeah,
so
definitely. Got the Jets up next, man. This is a no-brainer as well. We're taking Caleb Lemieux to put on the left side because we got our right side already. So give me.
I think you got your left side too, honestly. I think you do. I really think you do.
I don't know, man. He ended kind of strong, but I don't know.
So you want Lemieux?
I don't. You can never have too many linemen.
I don't know. Okay. I mean, you got Elijah Vera Tucker. You got to sign him back. But
you ain't got to. You got Lemieux.
Tyson. Yeah, I guess we'll figure it out later. Ty Simpson is there. You want to pass on Ty Simpson? No pressure. No pressure now. No pressure. Do what you want to do.
Pass. Okay. We're going to be awful again. We can get a quarterback. We can get Arch next year.
Okay. We
got somebody to protect. We got somebody to protect Arch. There we go.
Okay, so looking at the size, 6'6", 300 pounds. Caleb Lemieux, he was on the left side primarily. He is a left tackle. Maybe they do move. I can't think of his name right now. Maybe they do move him inside. I don't know. I think two young guys. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's a good problem to have. 3 good tackles, good problem to have. On the clock, we got the Cardinals. Their first pick, they went Spencer Furneaux. Would not be surprised they draft offensive lineman again. But I think we go with. This is the thing. Apparently they out on Kyler Murray. I wouldn't be out on them, but they are.
They didn't draft him.
So Ty Simpson is a real option right here. If Ty Simpson does go here, there could be a serious slide in his future. Because Titans ain't getting them, Raiders ain't getting them, Giants ain't getting them, Texans ain't getting them, Browns ain't getting them. Where does he go?
So we never know the Browns.
Running back, you look at that. There's no one. This is the weakest running back class in a while.
Oh, wow. Next year gonna be good though.
I mean, we could, if we move on from Marvin Harrison, we could get Chris Bell, but I don't think they do. I think Ty Simpson's the pick.
I mean, you can't be mad at it. You can't be mad at it.
If he's not, it could be a long night for him. So
if Ty Simpson slides, every other quarterback is sliding. They might not get drafted.
I'm about to say, if Ty Simpson don't get drafted in the second round, it's a quarterbacks ain't gonna get drafted at all. So
you want this Titans pick?
Yeah. I would like this pick. We took Ruben Bain with our first pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here we are on the clock again, and we got some issues. And we got a guy right here. Monroe Freeling has fallen. He's a guy, I think we could put him on the right side of this offensive line and make it work. I mean, he wasn't great, but he wasn't terrible.
That Georgia Tech grade concerns me.
I think we try to figure it out though. Primarily on the left side, but I think we're gonna put him on the right. Monroe Freeling, 6'7", 315. You don't pass up on that kind of size. First round talent. It's falling to the second round. We need all the offensive line help we can get. We addressed the trenches in our first 2 picks. Monroe Freeling, you are a Tennessee Titan. Figure it out later.
Raiders on the clock. We got our quarterback. So many other holes. But what does our quarterback need? Someone to throw the ball to.
That's true.
And he is right there. But we're not taking him. We're going to take Jamani Bernard from Alabama.
Okay. You want to elaborate?
Nope. He's the best receiver. He's the best receiver out there right now.
Okay. Giants, we took Makai Lemon. We're okay with that. Now we need to see what can we do with the secondary. Looking at corner, me personally, there's a guy on the board right here, Chris Johnson. You guys, I think he's gonna have some real good grades. Look at that. Man was solid all year. Look at that coverage grade, 92.4. That's a new high.
Yep, that is new high. Yep.
It looked great. This San Diego State defense was awesome across the board. 6 foot, 195. That's good size. We'll take that all day. I think this is a good spot for him. Chris Johnson. Hope you like New York. Cross country flight on the red eye. Come on with it.
It gets colder.
It does.
Got the Texans. We're gonna draft an interior defensive lineman. He's been there long enough. We're gonna take Christian Miller.
I like that fit, man. Keep building on that defense. Best defense in the league. Just only got stronger with that pick. It's the Browns. They're on the clock. David Bailey. McDonald. Defensive line is set. What do we do? Chris Bell is there. We definitely need some wide receivers. I don't think we can go another round without addressing it, although I would not mind. Could you just imagine if they went and got Anthony Hill? Just what it would look like. I would be all for it. I'll tell you right there, Jim Schwartz ain't going nowhere. But I think they go and say, you know what? We got to give whoever the quarterback's going to be, Shedeur Sanders, Deshaun Watson, Malik Willis, whoever, Dylan Gabriel. Going to need somebody to throw the ball to. Because apparently they're moving on from Jerry Jeudy. So we're taking Chris Bell from Louisville. We're going to get this size speed combination down up there to Cleveland. You like the pick?
I like the pick. They got the running back. They got the tight end. And they just need a receiver. They got it.
All right.
Got the Chiefs on the clock. They need a running back, but there is no running backs really worth taking right now. So we're going to go receiver. They need a receiver who can catch a 50-50 ball. And I think he's kind of high, but they got him ranked kind of where he said. So we're going to take him. We're going to take Elijah Surratt.
That's wow. That's a reach.
I know it's a reach, but I mean, I think the rest of them are kind of a reach too.
Okay, yeah. Tough spot for the Chiefs, man. Yeah, as far as it goes, getting right. So your Bengals on the clock. We took offensive line with our first pick. We got to address the defense. We got to get a pass rush going at some point. Is it going to be R. Mason Thomas? Is there someone down the board a little bit we might fall in love with? Zion Long, LT Overton, a guy with inside-outside flexibility. LT has some effort issues. 6'5", 280. Can we fix him? We don't know. Does he really fit the system? No. But guy with kind of talent you might not want to pass up. Kind of pedigree he has. But I think a guy right here, Romello Height. We're going to take a reach on somebody. We're going to get Romello. He was the second half of the pass rush duo up there at Texas Tech. He was legit. LaMelo Height, often travel guy, played for a lot of teams in college. I think he transferred just about every year. Look at that pass rush grade, 92.6. That's one of the top ones we've seen. Look at all the blue. Man was elite in the first half of the season. Took a step back. Could be wear and tear. He played a lot of snaps.
Yeah.
9 sacks, 11 hits, 42 pressures. We'd take that all day. Hey, he played off ball linebacker as well. Perfect size for it too. Boom. You got to put on some weight. That's why this is why he's not a first round pick. If the teams get past that, he could go in the first round.
Do you think you could convert him to a linebacker?
I would leave him maybe in the 3-4 edge, but I would leave him at edge personally.
Okay. Got the Saints.
Him and R. Mason Thomas are gonna have some size issues to address.
Saints are on the clock. I think the offense is fine because we drafted Jeremiah Love with our first pick, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think we're gonna go to defense because our defense is getting old. I personally think we need a corner, but they don't think so. So Let's look at defensive lineman. Defensive lineman.
Not edge, D line.
D line, yeah, D line. I think the guy's right there, man. Got Moden. If he comes out,
I hope it don't come out.
that's the guy we want right there.
Talk about a size monster, Ahmad Moten. Big time player, played a lot of snaps for compared to defensive tackles. He played a lot of snaps. Played just about every game. 4 sacks, 21 hurries, 6'3", 330. I guarantee he's more than 330. Probably top than 6'3" as well. That'd be a big get, man. That hurts my heart. I like this. He definitely drafted in that range, but I'd like to see him come back for another year. It's just me personally. Dolphins, we on the clock. Cardell Tate. We got him at the 11th pick. Couldn't believe it. What a steal. You know what? We're not gonna overthink it again. We're gonna take Anthony Hill Jr.
Put him with Jonathan Brooks. I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna figure the rest out later. Anthony Hill, you coming down to Miami.
He's downhill speed, man.
Mm-hmm. It's just be safe. We're trying to get over the hump here.
On the clock, we're the Jets. We drafted a receiver and we drafted a tackle, receiver, and a safety. I think we need another receiver. You can't have too many receivers.
Okay, you definitely need another one.
Give me Jacoby Lane.
Jacoby Lane's getting a lot of first round buzz. It kind of trailed off, so I think it's be a good spot for him. I think he can possibly be the number 2 or number 3 if they do go receiver early, like we had them do. You can look at a really good draft class for the Jets, and just the Caleb Downs, Jordan Tyson, Caleb Lamoot, Jacoby Lane. It's a good draft class.
That's great.
Mm-hmm. It's a good draft class. They do have A.D. Mitchell on the roster. Like to see what that looks like.
He stepped up. He looked good.
Yeah, and they have old boy from Georgia.
They got Mechie too.
Do they still have Mechie?
Mm-hmm.
Adrian Smith from Georgia. If he can get the drops under control, see what that looks like. I think they give both of those guys a chance. So maybe they don't draft 2 receivers, or maybe they don't draft a receiver in the first round. But yeah, I like it.
They got an up and coming tight end too. I think his name is like Tanner Smith or Tanner I think he's gonna be a good tight end. Mason Tanner, yeah, he's gonna be a good tight end.
Son of Jason Taylor. All right, Ravens on the clock. Let's go. We had to make some big time decisions. We went up there and got big defensive tackle Caleb Banks. We're gonna stick with the defense. We're gonna look at the safety position. Dylan
for the
Thielen.
Ravens.
Yeah, for the Ravens. Actually, we would go Emmanuel McNeil Warren. I think we like him. I think the Ravens got issues across the board. I'm not sold on the safeties, not sold on the corners anymore. I think everybody needs competition on their defense. And we would have went receiver, but all the guys are gone that we like. So hopefully we can get an A.J. Brown trade. We'll see. But
A.J. Brown going to Baltimore, nobody can stop him. He's not practicing or nothing. He's not getting better. So we got the Bucks. We're on the clock. I know there's no tight end, but can we look at the tight ends real quick? Because we need a tight end.
I'm seeing they don't like Cade Cotton.
I mean, he's up there in age. He's been there a while. And that's the guy on Eli Stowers. I like Stowers a lot, man.
It's his range.
He can do it all. Block, catch, fast. This is another weapon paired with Mike Evans and Ibuka.
he might be the top tight end in the draft this season because this guy can catch the ball. He can catch some. He catches some passes, and he's not going to wow you with the workouts. But Eli Stover's tall guy too.
He could play. He could play. Like he's a player.
6'4". I thought he was taller than that, so that's still tall. So yeah, shout out to him. Colts, we're on the clock. This is our first pick. So what do? We got a quarterback with Achilles injury. He's probably gonna miss the season. We need some D-line help. Our defense tackles haven't panned out what we thought they'll be. We need some linebackers that can cover. We also need some safety help. We got Sauce Gardner out there. Maybe we chill out on the secondary for a while. Dylan Thiemann is out there. He fits what we need. But we take a gamble. Maybe we can get him in the third round or later. Looking at the D-line, there's a guy like Dominic Orange. Maybe we go get him. He'll be a good fit.
Oh, yeah.
Dale Jackson, good fit. Lee Hunter would be a good fit. It's probably going to be defensive lineman, but there's so many there. Maybe they drop. Maybe we take a gamble. Let's see what we got a linebacker. Because there is a name. Where is it? Josiah Trotter from Missouri. We're going to go that route because we need some linebackers that can cover. And we're going to go with him. Let's see what happens. He's a little versatile. He gives you a little bit of everything. So we're going to gamble on that. We're going to gamble on the traits and see what develops. It's a second round pick.
Right.
We don't have any huge holes. We could go offensive line replacements for down the line.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're good.
Got tight ends. We're on the clock. Well, I mean, with the Falcons, we're on the clock. The Kyle Pitts free agent. Do they re-sign him? They didn't pick up his option, so I don't know. He balled with Kirk Cousins in the second half of the season. Could not ball with Michael Penix Jr. Maybe it's a Penix Jr. issue because we know Kyle Pitts can play. But I think we need to.
I think they don't want to pay him top 10 money, so they saw it.
Right.
So they saw it. So now I think they do sign him back.
I think they do too because you can't let Kyle Pitts walk out the building without having a backup plan.
So we'll move forward thinking the Falcons have signed Kyle Pitts back.
Gotcha. So we're gonna draft Kenneth Abney. He's been there long enough. They need somebody on the other side of AJ. I think they draft Keith.
Like it, solid. I mean, they do need some cornerback help. I think they need receiver help as well. But who's out there? I can see them going out there and get a guy like Dominic Orange to be in the middle of the defensive line to need help there. But can't be mad at a guy first round talent falling to 48. So yeah. Vikings, you're on the clock. Not sold on JJ McCarthy, but we're not gonna be drafting a quarterback. There's nobody good enough to take with this pick. We got Avion Terrell. I think we need a center. I think a guy like Connor Lew makes a lot of sense. Where's center? There it is. And he is a little bit of a reach, but we're gonna go for it anyway. So Connor Lew. Welcome to Minnesota. Hope you enjoy your visit, sir. We expect to have you here for the next 15 years.
Right.
So
15.
That's being real.
Lions, we're on the clock. Take me to those tackles, man. Well, I see one. Give me Jennings Dunker. We need somebody on that left side. Our offensive line took a hit last year. We felt it this year. We need to replace him.
Yeah, our line's getting older out there in Detroit. I think it's a good pick. Panthers, we're on the clock. Where did we go in the first round? We went safety. Did we go safety?
Mm-hmm, went safety.
Yeah. All right, so we stick with it. We stick with the defense. We address the defensive line. Dominic Orange, it's time for your name to be called. We've sorry, DJ Campbell. I like you, but not going to draft you right now.
They might need you.
Dominic Orange. We're going to go with you. You've been waiting long enough. It is time to be called down, good sir. We're going to be taking Big Citrus to come down to Carolina and join the team. Just looking at the measurables real quick. 6'4", 325. Big dude. You want on the D-line. Played a lot of meaningful snaps for Iowa State in a season that kind of fell apart. Didn't give you the pass rush you want. But I mean, the guy pretty solid.
He gets double teamed like every play, so you can't really get mad at the rate of the grade. He's going against two people.
Yeah, so I like big citrus, man. I think it's a good spot for him. If better spot would have been Green Bay, but
putting him next to Derrick Brown, he's not getting double teamed, so it's gonna be 1-on-1.
I agree.
We got Green Bay on the clock. We need offensive line help. Bad. We need a tackle because Jordan Love be running for his life sometimes. So I'm not sold on Caleb Turnane. I'm not sold on him. I do like Carter Smith, but that's a reach. I think we can wait. Let me see some corners real quick because they need a corner too. They let Trayvon Diggs go because he's garbage. And catching strays.
Dang.
Give me Keontae Scott. He showed he can do it. He hits hard. He guards. That's what we need. That's what they need.
Probably the best slot corner in the draft. In my opinion, he's the best slot corner. Look at the coverage grades, 87.2. Even more importantly, look at the run defense grade. So you feel good having this guy out there in the slot, 91.2. Man coverage grade, 77.7. Zone coverage grade, 80.1. Just elite across the board, in my opinion. Didn't have a bad. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't have his best game against Ole Miss, but he was hurt that game.
It was Ole Miss. They scheme people open. He can't get mad at it.
He's got to see what happened at Auburn, though. What happened year 2 at Auburn, or last year at Auburn.
That's the second player we had to ask that to.
He's going to have to answer that. Like, look at that passer rating. Whew. Look at the difference a year makes.
Shout out Miami for going to get this guy, knowing that passer rate.
Yeah. He was not very sought after, so shout out. Steelers, we're on the clock. Man, Keontae Scott would have been perfect. We got Trinidad Chambers. Do we believe in Roman Wilson and the other receivers?
Nope.
Got DK.
Maybe.
You know what? We let it ride. We're going to ride with those guys because you know what we're going to do? We're going to get a DB as well. Since you took the top corner, slot corner, we're going to take the second best guy, and I think he's not that far off. We're going to take D'Angelo Pons.
Like that.
He probably even had a better second half of the season. Size would have to be something he had to address. Looking at the coverage grade, 89.5. Run defense grade, 86. Man coverage grade is 69, but his zone coverage, I think, is the best we've seen so far, 84.6. And he's a guy, he's a ball hawk too. He only has 2 interceptions, but I think he probably have more than that at the NFL level. Looking at the size, gonna be a serious discussion. 5'9", 173. Are you comfortable with that?
No. No.
So that's gonna have to be discussed. I think
if he's in the nickel, I mean, I'm not mad, but they do need somebody on the other side of Joey Porter. So if you want a nickel corner, this is your guy.
But they have to answer that question. Eagles on the clock.
On the Eagles, we're vamping up the offensive line. We need a guard, and he's right there, Emmanuel Pregnon. The Eagles need someone to protect Jalen Hurts and then get Saquon Barkley going. So this is the guy you want right here.
Perfect landing spot for him. I also would not been upset with tackle, but they need offensive line help bad. Good pick, Emmanuel Pregnon. You want to pick for your Chargers?
Of course. Chargers fans, I'm not going center because I believe we're going to sign Tyler Linderbaum this free agency, so I'm not going center. But I am going to go corner. We need a corner. Bad. So if I can see them corners, please. The offense is fine. Don't really like any of these guys like that. I mean, I like Chandler Rivers, but is he second round talent? I don't know. I do like Dalen Everett. Let me get Dalen Everett. Give me Dalen Everett.
Everett?
Yep.
Okay. He's going to be a guy that got to show me a little bit more.
I mean, he wouldn't be high on the depth chart. We just need somebody because we rotate corners a lot. And I think he could earn some playing time.
Okay. Jaguars on the clock. We are committed to Travis Hunter playing both ways, so we're not going to address the cornerback. Daniel Thielman is still there, and we think this is far enough for him to slide. We're going to be drafting him. We're not going to think about it too much. We need some safety help. We think we're ready to win now, so let's just address the needs as we go. Daniel Thielman, you're a Jaguar.
Got the Bears on the clock. Who was our Bears pick? I think we went defense, I believe.
We did.
So
was it King Mesidor?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. King Mesidor, yep. We're going to need somebody in safety because Jaquan Brisker said that he enjoyed his time in Chicago. So that's talk as he's leaving. So we got to replace him. And we got the guy right there, Kamari Ramsey.
Gotcha. I think that's a great pick. I think this is good value for the pick. I think he's a top 50 guy. Get him at 57. Shout out to him. Kamari Ramsey. Back to Chicago. It's a good pick. 49ers on the clock. We got a tight end. We got Kenyon Sadiq. Okay, we replaced him. Okay, who else are we looking to replace? We offensive linemen need to be replaced. We got receivers that need to be replaced. Looking at receiver. Who's out there that we love? I see one guy.
He is kind of low on there, from my opinion.
He is. He's a bit of a reach, but we're gonna go with Chris Brazzell.
He can reach, but he can play.
I think this is a guy that's gonna have some elite speed at the combine. Is speed the end all trait for wide receiver? No, it should not be. But people look like it is. I can care less about speed, but 6'5", 200 pounds. And he's on the field, so
he plays. He does play.
We like that. We all about that. Look at that, 13 games, 12 games. Give me a guy that's going to be out there. That's what y'all need more than anything. That should be the first thing to look at. Chris Brazzell.
That's a great pick. Replacing Brandon Ayuk, that's a good pick. We got the Texans on the clock. We went D lineman earlier. There's still no running back. Can we just look at the running backs? I just gotta see, man. We haven't talked about them since Jeremiah Love.
It's a weak class, man. Coleman's all right.
Yeah, but
Seth McGowan.
None of these guys are panning out, man. We'll get a guard. We can get a guard. We can get us. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Give me tight end. I forgot. There's a guy out there that I said is probably one of the best tight ends in the draft. He is going to be replacing Owen Daniels. He's up there in age. Max Clare.
Gotcha. I like it. I'm not in love with it, but I like it. I can live with it. A couple more picks to go, y'all. Buffalo Bills are back on the clock. We addressed the secondary. We addressed wide receiver, so we're going to address secondary this time around. We're going to go with the DB. We got David Boston, who is there. We drafted a cornerback last year from Kentucky. We think he's pretty good when he plays.
Right.
We're going to go safety. There's a guy. He's not that high up. You know what? We are gonna go corner.
I'm gonna say I was just about to say his name. I was like, you don't want Muhammad?
Yeah, Malik Muhammad. You're a first round talent. Don't know why he's falling down these boards. Former 5-star guy. I think Buffalo can make it work. They tend to develop corners pretty good. 6 foot, 188. I can live with that size. Yeah. Coverage rate leaves a bit to be desired, but we'll figure it out.
I like that pick. They need a corner, and I think he's the best available corner left. Rams are on the clock. Rams are on the clock. This is what I think they'll do. Can you go to quarterbacks, please?
Quarterback?
Yep. This is what I think they'll do. They'll draft Matthew Stafford replacement. And they get Garrett Nussmeier. You know I wanted to throw up, but this is what I think they will do, not me.
Okay. I just want to look at something real quick.
You ain't the only one.
I got to see. Yeah, I'm not sold.
I'm not either.
They're gonna make it some pressure, man. I told y'all that Fernando Mendoza has issues with pressure. If you think Fernando Mendoza look bad when the pressure's in his face, wait till y'all see Garrett Nussmeier in the preseason. It's gonna be awful. This guy cracks like an egg, so we'll see how it goes. That's one of the traits I look at in my quarterbacks. I need a guy that can know that the pressure's coming, he can stand in the pocket, and he's willing to take that hit. But we'll see. Patriots on the clock. We got C.J. Allen. Okay, we good with that. Know what? Know another guy we like? R. Mason Thomas, first round talent. He's sliding. We stopped it right here. R. Mason, we're not gonna overthink it. Size be damned. We gonna roll with you. You're a Sunday guy.
That's perfect. Broncos run the clock. J.K. Dobbins, will he be back next year? Probably not. Tight end. We do need a tight end. If we can go to tight ends, please, that would be perfect for us. Tight ends and linebackers. I'm gonna look at both. Because I think Singleton, he's got some health issues. I see a guy right there. Give me Deontay Lawson. Putting the Sean Payton defense.
Did he show you enough?
He showed me enough.
Okay. He's played a lot of snaps.
You can take him out when it's obvious pass downs. You can take him out.
It's not even the pass downs. I mean, it covers solid enough. I think he's a good run defender. What does the size look like? Can he pass rush? Probably not. Okay. 6'2", 230. That's a tall ass. We'll see. He's off ball backer. We'll see. I mean, do I want to spend a second round picking off ball linebacker? Remains to be seen of his caliber. Let me say that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, last pick of the draft. Seattle, we're on the clock again. We already got our cornerback replacement. We got to do something with this offensive line. I think we need some interior. We like Gray Zabel on the left side. We got to get somebody playing in right guard position. We might be going off position a little bit. We're going to look at the tackles. And we're going to look at the interior guards. Do I dare draft Carter Smith? Do I dare draft Chase Menakis?
You don't like Blake Miller?
I don't know if he can play guard. I saw it on Chase. Has perfect size we need. At 6'5", 315. We need some interior help. I think we need a center, but we don't need to address it right now. We got some injury concerns at center. Is Jake Slaughter the guy? I don't think so. Looks a little bit better than Chase Menakis, 6'4", 304. Maybe we do go Jake Slaughter. We got a little time. We thinking about it. Blake Miller, is he the one? Something about those Clemson guys just don't sit right with me. He is on the right side of the line. That's what I like. I can kick him inside. I think Blake Miller might be the choice. You might be right. You've talked me into it. It's going to be Blake Miller. We'll roll with him. See how it goes. Blake, you can play right guard for us. Great, not the draft. Looking at the results. Let's see what we got. What? Wait. Okay, whatever. I don't know what they talking about. But here we go. First round mock. We got the Raiders going with Fernando Mendoza, with the Jets getting Caleb Downs and Spencer Furneaux, then Ruben Bain. I think we kind of like that top four.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my second round? Did not give us a second round. Okay, but I think the team that honestly, I think the team with the best draft is either the Jets or was it the Browns?
I think the Jets or the Cardinals.
Oh, the Cardinals. That's who it was. Jets or I think it's the Cardinals. Yeah, they had the Spencer Furneaux, and they had it was the Cardinals.
Did we give Ty Simpson to the Cardinals?
Ty Simpson went to the Cardinals. Yes.
Yeah, they probably got the best draft.
Okay. I don't know why I can't find a second. Oh, here's full results. There we go. Yeah, there we're back. We've been in business now. So yeah, I think the Cardinals getting Ty Simpson and Spencer Furneaux will be big, and he looked also grabbing later in the draft. What he at? I thought they had another pick. I could be wrong. That was the Jets had the 4 picks. Okay. But yeah, Spencer Furneaux and Ty Simpson. I think it's a nice little look. The Jets getting Jacoby Lane when they got him. I think that's good value. Getting Caleb Downs, the top guy on our board. I like what you just did. I think they had a really, really good draft. They got Caleb Lemieux. And they got Jordan Tyson. So
they listen to us, they'll be fine.
Hmm?
They listen to us, they'll be fine.
Downs, Tyson, Jacoby Lane, and Lemieux.
No quarterback. No, you're getting ready for a quarterback. So no quarterback.
Yeah, you set the table for Arch Manning, Darian Mensah, Sam Levitt. Who?
Dante Moore,
whoever it might be. You set the table for those guys to come in next year and be ready to compete for playoff spots. So Jets, save this mock. It looks good. It looks good for y'all. I like the Patriots mock, man. C.J. Allen and R. Mason Thomas, guys that fit their system.
Yep.
KC Concepcion to Denver, like it. Brandon CC to Seattle, like it. Akeem Mesdor, Chicago, like it. Monroe Freeland falling all the way down to 35 for the Titans. I like it. You guys tell us what you think in the comment section. I know it's got a little long, but we covered 2 rounds. I promise you next time we do it, it'll be shorter. We figure some things out. So let us know in the comment section what you think. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for the love and support. Tyler, you got anything before we go?
If you're an NFL GM, follow us. We know what we're talking about.
I told y'all how Indiana will win. I told you how Miami will win the national championship. Indiana did everything I said they needed to do. Unpopular opinion, I know, because I don't know why. Fernando Mendoza. Let's talk about this man for a minute, and I mean a minute. I'm not gonna hold y'all. He's a very likable guy. Very likable. I understand that guy opens his mouth, starts talking, you fall in love with him. Good character guy. Ask yourself, is he a winner or is he on a good team? Is he the benefactor of being on Indiana? He is a Sunday guy, but is he the overall number 1 pick? Look at him when pressure comes. Look at him throwing anything other than over shoulder passes outside the numbers. I don't trust him over the middle. I don't trust him in the intermediate passing game. I still don't trust him with the game on the line. And neither did Indiana because they ran the ball. So I think that says something. I think Carson Beck, I played him for 59 minutes. So you got something?
Well, y'all, 2 things. One,
yeah.
Did they take the ball out of his hands or did they trust their defense to get a stop?
I think both.
Because you could say they trust them on a fourth and 5 QB design run for a touchdown.
It was design run. It was.
So you can say they trust him, but I think.
But did you think Miami suspected? Do you think that was one of the things Miami was looking out for?
What, QB run?
Yeah.
He been doing it all season. Why not?
On 4th and 5?
I mean, it's not. It's unexpected, but that's what play calling is. You gotta be ready for everything.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying he outplayed Carson Beck by no means. He didn't. Miami had the better defense, in my opinion. The more talented defense. But
I think both were good.
Well, the Indiana defense was real good, especially on run defense.
Those linebackers, Elijah Fisher, Isaiah Jones, and Hardy deserve credit. All the credit in the world.
But yeah, Carson Beck did outplay him, but he's not a first round pick. He is a Sunday guy.
What, Mendoza?
Mendoza. Yeah, I'm trying to say to where like, if you put the team around him, I think you can. You can win. Because he doesn't turn the ball over. He doesn't get sacked much. He tries to evade pressure. So I think if you're the Raiders, if this is your guy, I think you wait till he falls.
Yeah. If Mendoza goes to the Jets at 16, I buy it. If Mendoza goes to the Steelers at 21, I buy it. But let's put a lot on this man's plate, man. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. But I trust what I see, and he a very likable guy, and I don't want him to fizzle out. You know, I want the guy in the league. So
I want him to have a chance because we see these quarterbacks not get a chance.
There you go. And I know the Raiders will fudge this up. So there you have it, guys. Super long video. Sorry about that. We'll shorten it up. Hope you guys enjoy. This is the mock 2 rounds, 64 picks for y'all, plus insight. Then we went in on Mendoza a little bit at the end to let y'all know what we think about him. Great guy, solid player. That's the best way to put it.
That's it.
Go in the comment section to call us some big haters. Tell us how we are completely wrong on Mendoza. Tell us how Trinidad Chambers should not be going ahead of Ty Simpson. Tell us how Trinidad Chambers is going number 1 overall.
No.
I ask y'all this. Is Jordan Love better than Ashton Jeanty for the 3rd time, for the 3rd mock in a row? I'm asking y'all this question. I don't think so. Who's the first pass rush off the board? David Bailey, Ruben Bain. Akeem Mesidor, he's out there. Is Romello Height a top 2 pick? Top 1 or 2 round pick. Who's the first wide receiver off the board? I'm feeling Cardell Tate. He's feeling Mekhi Lemon. Who are you guys feeling? Let us know in the comment section. We out.